we always play hard to the end. And they slipped up, and they stopped playing for a second, and they turned on, they turned off and on in the second half, and then we just kept it on and going, and we just kept sticking to our plan, kept getting stops, and then came out with a win.
Xavier, you've had a couple games where you've gotten into some foul trouble early, and it's derailed the game a little bit. How do you what can you do to keep yourself out of foul trouble like that?
I don't know. Next game, I'm just not gonna touch anybody. That's just the end of it.
Xavier,
following up on that, you've been able to come back after, having to ride the bench a little bit early on and have a significant impact down the stretch. What do you think that means, for you to be able to kind of bring that support?
I mean, it's a good thing, but at the same time, though, I don't want to keep putting my team in that situation, but playing without me, because they need me. I need just like I need them. And that's it. That's it.
Xavier, what did you see on the last right before the end of the foul shots? What did you see on when Dolezaj was trying to inbound the pass there?
Oh no, I seen him trying to throw it off T's leg. T reacted fast for the first time that I seen, and he missed his leg, and I just saw the ball, and I wanted to go get it, and I was trying to dribble it out, but they fouled me anyway, and we made free throws, and the game was over.
Hey, what's going through your mind there when you're taking that 3-point shot to tie the game? That had to take a lot of guts to take a shot like that.
Just winning and just shooting the ball. All I was thinking about is just winning, and the next shot I take was just going in, and it went in, and we just got another stop, and that was the game.
X, between this game, and the win against Northwestern last much, what does that do for you guys mentally when you're in games and you're trailing? Like, what is it? I guess what sort of hope and optimism and perseverance does it instill in you guys as you approach challenging situations and deal with them?
It's a good thing that we keep doing that. We always play hard. It's a good thing to see. We were missing a couple guys today, but a couple guys, all those guys will be back soon. And we're just going to keep digging out wins, anything possible. So.
Do you feel like you see less panic in this, in this program, like when you guys get down early or when you're facing a deficit? Does it feel like there's more maturity and more composure from this group than there was earlier in the season or last year or even 2 years back?
I mean, it's like we're all less panicking as the season goes on and we're down. Last year, I think we were down by 2. Kind of like the same situation as today. And last year we did get a defensive rebound. They got an offensive rebound, and they scored it back last year, and they won the game off that. This year we boxed out, and credit to all the guys for boxing out today. They held Gary Age. I don't know how many rebounds he had and how many points he had, but he didn't play pretty well for them on that side. Their leading scorer, and so that was a good thing to see.
X, how difficult is it when you're struggling offensively to dig in your heels defensively, and how much was that a key not only in this game but also in others where you guys have had those comebacks?
When the ball is not falling in, I always tell my teammates every time we come back, don't let our offensive stuff go translate to defense. Don't let it create a bad habit on defense. I told the guys just keep playing defense. We're gonna start making shots, and we're gonna keep back in the game. And we did.
X, you finished the game with 7 assists. You started to really seem to connect with Terrell Brown late there. What was that like, feeding him and seeing him capitalize? Got some big buckets late in there, especially with the one alley-oop.
That was big. That was big. I always know T for doing that for the last 2 years. He played Syracuse, and he always plays pretty well when he plays Syracuse. I get back to him.
X, your team's offensive struggles against zone defenses have been pretty well documented over the last couple of years. How much was that something that was on your mind coming into this season and in this game in particular? And do you feel like with 45 points in that second half, there was some kind of breakthrough there?
We just attacked. We stayed in attack mode, kept shooting our shots. Our team was making a lot of shots, and I was happy for him. Dees made a couple threes, and he got a putback to win the game, put us up. Femi contributed pretty well, the little mid-range to bring us back as well. Everybody did their part, and the bench, everybody was all into it, and I'm just proud of the outcome.
Xavier, were you aware of the 1,000-point milestone coming into tonight?
I actually was. I already knew I was 2 points away. I wasn't really trying to feed it to it, or let that distract me from winning the game.
X, with 3 road wins early on for the season for you guys, we've seen you guys saying roadkill on the live streams. Is that kind of your mantra for the road games, or how are you guys attacking those?
I mean, last 2 years, we haven't really won that many road games. This year, with experience, you kind of know what it takes now, and I like to call it roadkill because I mean, you go on the road and you get a win, and that just kills the other team's vibe.
All right, more questions. Thank you, X.
Thank you.